In 1849, John William Waterhouse was born in Rome to English parents who were both painters. Growing up surrounded by art and ancient Roman culture, young John developed a deep fascination with mythology, poetry, and jazzical stories. This early exposure to both artistic technique and timeless tales would shape his entire career. Waterhouse studied at the Royal Academy of Arts in London, where he mastered the pre-Raphaelite style of painting. This movement emphasized vibrant colors, detailed nature scenes, and stories from literature and mythology. He learned to paint with incredible precision, capturing every flower petal and fabric fold with remarkable skill. Waterhouse became famous for painting beautiful women from myths and legends, like the Lady of Shalott and Ophelia. His paintings told dramatic stories through rich colors, flowing fabrics, and emotional expressions. He had a special talent for making ancient tales feel alive and real to Victorian audiences. Today, Waterhouse's paintings hang in museums worldwide, inspiring new generations of artists and art lovers. His ability to blend classical mythology with Victorian sensibilities created a unique artistic legacy. His work shows us how ancient stories can speak to people across different times and cultures.
Ophelia is a tragic character from Shakespeare's famous play Hamlet, written around 1600. She is a young noblewoman who loves Prince Hamlet, but becomes caught in the dangerous web of court politics and revenge. In the play, Ophelia's world falls apart when Hamlet kills her father and rejects her love. The grief and trauma drive her to madness, and she begins singing strange songs while handing out symbolic flowers. Shakespeare describes Ophelia's death as she falls into a stream. While gathering flowers, her heavy dress pulling her under as she sings. This poetic and tragic scene captured the imagination of artists for centuries. In 1852, pre-Raphaelite artist John Everett Millais painted his famous Ophelia, showing her floating in a flower-filled stream. The painting captures both the beauty and tragedy of her final moments, making it one of the most beloved artworks in British art history.
Ophelia was a young noblewoman in Denmark, daughter of Polonius and sister to Laertes. She was deeply in love with Prince Hamlet, who seemed to return her affections until his father's mysterious death changed everything. As Hamlet began acting strangely and violently, Ophelia found herself caught between her love for him and her loyalty to her family. When Hamlet discovered his uncle had murdered his father, he began to act mad as part of his revenge plan. In his feigned madness, he cruelly rejected Ophelia, telling her to "get thee to a nunnery," and denying he ever loved her. This rejection devastated Ophelia, who couldn't understand why the man she loved had turned so cold and hostile toward her. Ophelia's world completely shattered when Hamlet accidentally killed her father Polonius during a confrontation with his mother. Losing both her father and her love in such violent circumstances proved too much for her fragile mind to bear. She descended into genuine madness, singing strange songs and giving symbolic flowers to the court members. In her madness and despair, Ophelia wandered to a brook where she fell into the water while picking flowers. Some say it was an accident, others suggest it was intentional. Either way, she drowned, weighed down by her heavy garments. Her tragic death symbolizes the destruction of innocence in a corrupt world and remains one of literature's most haunting scenes.